I never knew that this day would come. Well, I always hoped it would, and I always felt somewhere deep in me that I had the capability to make it happen. I just wasn't sure. And when I decided to change my content strategy a few months ago, I really wasn't sure how long it was going to take. Believe it or not, I actually recorded this a few months back thinking that I was going to reach 5,000 subscribers by sometime in February. But then I changed my content strategy to be pretty much solely YouTube tutorials on productivity apps. And from then on out, I pretty much saw a subscriber growth decrease, but a significant views and other sort of growth increase. And I just want to say thank you to those of you that come here and watch my videos consistently, as this is actually going to probably reach a small number of people. The majority of my subscribers are people who watch a tutorial once and then don't really come back, and the majority of my viewers are not subscribed. It's somewhere like 90% of my views and watch time comes from non-subscribers. So that means that you're a small group of people, but I want to thank you nonetheless for everything. It's been amazing. I can't believe I'm actually at 5,000 subscribers. If you would have told me 2 years ago that I would have received this increase in subscribers after having a pretty massive dip in performance, I would have been like, well, that's awesome. I would have liked to receive it earlier, but I'm happy nonetheless. The only ability for me to keep up a YouTube channel in my life has been for a year or 2 years, and this is the first channel where it's been a long time, and with that I'm seeing compound growth, and I want to give you guys a big thank you, as well as a bit of a insight into where my channel is going. So in the next few months, I plan on continuing my little experiment of posting daily on here and showcasing to you any tutorials I can that are on productivity apps, as well as maybe even Excel tutorials in the future, just anything to get that YouTube search view count continuously increasing, and also to give you guys value. I think what I like about tutorials is that they're so easy for me to figure out the scripts, and I can just sit down and give you something of value really easily. But if you guys want to get more self-help style of value, I do have a podcast where I release a long, extended, sort of hour-plus version of me and my buddy Chance talking about a self-help concept, and then we each release a short podcast that is accompanied by a newsletter called The Productive Brew. And then we have a membership community where if you sign up for $5 a month, you can get extended version of the podcast, as well as an extra weekly newsletter from each of us. And it's something that I'm really proud of. So from the self-help side of things, if you want to find that stuff, you can. Links will be in the description. And also, I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for letting me do this content strategy shift and my channel, like surviving through it. I really went full-fledged into Notion guy, productivity app guy, and I actually saw a lot of improvements from it, and I'm really happy that I made the change. So I'm really glad that everyone's been so supportive during it. I want to say that from a content perspective moving forward, I will make more courses, obviously on productivity apps, because that makes sense. But I have a habits course that should be out by the time this video goes up, and that link to all of my Skillshare courses will be in the description and in the pinned comment. I will be making a course on digital minimalism this year. I plan on making a Notion course. That one will probably be the biggest course that I'll ever make, and hopefully I can actually expand upon it over time. Once they do updates and I have to mention new features and whatnot, I can really take a deep dive into that software and showcase everything that it does for you. I really want to just explore that application in the easiest and best way possible. I think you guys have been such a great teacher to me in showcasing what you do enjoy and what you don't enjoy. And I think the nice thing about the courses is that I can do a little bit less editing, be a little less, not necessarily unfiltered, but unfettered in my approach to giving you information. And the Skillshare courses have been my new favorite thing to do alongside my content. They have been another sort of that passive income side thing that'll keep helping me improve my stuff. And I just want to say, from the side of things of the sponsored videos I make, I want to thank all the sponsors that have reached out to me and those that I've said yes to. I really do think they're good apps. I'm a firm believer that I may be a Notion fanboy, but I'm going to give it its fair criticism, and I'm going to take in sponsors that have really quality software because, you know, there's an audio transcription software out there that wants to give me an affiliate link or a sponsorship, and I think it's actually good. I'm not going to pass that up just because I am a Notion fanboy. Like, I know for a fact that there are more than one software company out there that will reach out to me a month, and in that case, I want to actually give them the opportunity to get exposure if they deserve it. This is the new way of advertising, as I am someone who works in digital marketing, and I know that. So I really want to thank the sponsors of the channel, all the people who reach out with random affiliate links and give me free software to test out. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. This channel is going to keep going and growing, and hopefully in the future, I'll get back to doing a little bit more straight up productivity content, or maybe I'll even start a side channel. We'll see. With that being said, thank you so much for listening to this video, and I will see you in the next one.